What's good? Just want to make this little video for you tonight because I came up with 3 things that you must have after you graduate from college and after you leave school permanently if you want to be as happy as you were in school, if that is a time that you were happy. And for me, it was, and I was going through kind of a dark period recently, and I wondered, why does everything seem like it's falling apart? Why does everything seem so, you know, bleak? Why does everything? I understand you go through challenges in your mid 20s, and as you get older and things begin to change, you begin to question your beliefs. But I went through a period of just questioning everything and borderline depression and anxiety, which I've never had before, ever. So I thought, okay, what made school different? Because in school, you're just in the present moment. You're just going through school. You don't really question it. You don't question the work you're doing. You're on a mission to get your degree or to graduate from high school, get into college, whatever. So here are the top 3 things that you must have to carry that same mentality over into your adult life, if that's what you're looking to do. So the first one is obviously a social bubble. College is a gigantic social bubble. It's one big bubble, but then within that bubble you have little sub bubbles, little subcategories. So class is a subcategory, clubs is a subcategory, Greek life is another example of a subcategory. So, and then within each of those categories, you have other subcategories. So you need to have something outside of your job. Your job could be one, that could be a category. You have to have some other form of social outside of your work, the work that you're doing. Number 2, the second thing is you need to have a mission that it's like you don't have an option that you can't quit, or at least something that you are progressively, like once you're on track, once you start it, like you're on track. So for example, in school, that was in high school, you're going to graduate from high school. That's your North Star. That's your main mission. And then within that mission, you're going to have other sub-missions. So each class is a sub-mission. And then within each class, you have sub-missions. So all the assignments you're doing, right? So each of those little missions adds up to a bigger one. And then all those medium-sized ones add up to the big one, which is graduating from high school or college, getting your degree. That's the second thing. Sorry, my camera died. So the third thing that we were talking about, it must be extracurriculars, some sort of activity, some sort of thing that you're getting better at, that you are progressing towards, that isn't necessarily your work, but is a little bit lighter, a little bit more freeing, that acts as the funnel for your social life to feed through. So rock climbing, chess club, service work, whatever the fuck. You're going to do that, and that's going to allow your brain to focus on something and still progress at that thing. But it's kind of like you can also take a break from it. Your work you can't necessarily take a break from, because that applies to your North Star goal. You can drop out of college, or you could have, but you didn't, because you were aiming for your degree. So, for example, I'm a rock climber. Rock climbing is a skill, and you can just get to the top of your route, but that doesn't really matter if your form is shit. So I've been really focused on form recently, and that also being at the rock climbing gym has allowed me to be social with people. Climbers are very social, very cool people, very just like easygoing. I've met tons of cool people through rock climbing. So that is that third thing. And it also doesn't have to be social. It can be, and it should be. But maybe you have another thing you're doing that you just enjoy doing by yourself, like longboarding. You can get better at longboarding. It's a skill. You start out, you suck. But when you get better at it, I mean, there are masters at this. So I did that by myself a lot, but I got better at it the more I did it, and I enjoyed it. So yeah, there's that. So those are the 3 things. Let's review them real quick. One is the social aspect. You need that social bubble. You need human beings are social creatures. And so you need to have other people around you and meeting all sorts of new different people, different personalities, working on your social skills, working on your humor. So social. Number 2 is that North Star mission goal, that thing, that top main thing that you are working towards. So for college, it was getting your degree. Post-college life, it's going to be fill in the blank with whatever is relevant to you. That third thing is those activities, those extracurriculars that you enjoy doing that allow you to take a break from your work, but allow you to be social or otherwise just keep your brain focused and progressing on something that you really enjoy doing. So those are the 3 things. I hope they help. Please fill in the blanks with whatever applies to you in your life. And if you are looking to quit any sort of addiction, specifically porn addiction, that is ruining your life, that's why you're watching this video, please click the link below. Do it now. I know you've heard this a million times from other self-help gurus. Let this be the last. Let this be the last video you need to watch. The link is literally right there. It's a free call. Free. I'm going to audit you. If you're not serious about this, I don't fucking work with you. Okay? You need to be about action. You need to actually want to change your life because I'm not going to be there with you. I'm working remotely to help you. So it's now or never. Again, you've heard this a million times. It's now or never. So link is literally right there. Just fucking click it. Just click the link. All right. So do that. You're going to do it. And I will talk to you later.